Hey folks, good Monday morning. So, what's next for Earl Hall Studio? Let's talk about it. So the big question is this: how do voiceover artists like us who are looking to take our careers to the next level, but don't buy into the claims of needing expensive equipment and demos, start bringing in new clients? How do you follow a clear path to changing your voiceover side hustle into your full-time job and stick it to those that said you couldn't? Those are the questions, and this podcast will give you the answers. My name is Earl Hall, and welcome to In the Booth with Earl Hall, where we know how to grind and don't quit. All right, folks, so it's been a week, more than a week, since we've been together. Gosh, whoa, lot has happened. A lot has happened. Welcome in, everyone. Thanks so much for tuning into In the Booth with Earl Hall with me on this morning. Good morning, Mage Pro, Lazarus, Ben. What's up, my friend? What's up, John? And Voices by Storm. Hey, I think I'll be talking to you in a little bit, won't I? Working on Storm's, another one of Storm's demos, I believe. Is that what we're doing today? But at any rate, a little bit under the weather last week, but some tremendous opportunities presented themselves. Along with that, if you want to call it downtime, because I was still online working, even though I was working from home on my laptop as opposed to coming in here. I did come in here once. I think it was last Wednesday, because I had some work that I had to actually put out for 5 or 6 clients. So I busted all of that out and I did a bunch of it ahead of schedule so that I could just get it done. Because I didn't want to come back in. Good morning, Tate. I'm glad to have you in the house, my friend. First of all, last week, since I wasn't here to talk about this on Monday, the winners of the contest, you guys have seen it on the Facebook page for Steps to Voiceover Success. Skywalker won the mic. Ben Wake won the DBX 286. And Chad won the free year subscription to steps to voiceoversuccess.com. Thanks, John. Glad to be back as well in here. Maxwell, good morning to you, my friend. I spoke to Storm. I spoke to Skywalker. I spoke to Ben, the first and second place winners, basically just to have them come on and, basically just talk to them so that they could see me order their stuff. And what has been so great, phenomenal, is that they both have posted that they've gotten their stuff with their pictures up at Steps to Voiceover Success for the Facebook group for that. So I was glad to see those posts, glad to see those pictures, just glad to be able to do something for our community that I don't think has ever been done. I've never seen someone host a contest and give away that level of gift, especially to have the first place winner be able to choose between the Neumann TLM 103 and the Sennheiser 416, which is what Skywalker chose. That was the mic that she chose to get, the shotgun mic from Sennheiser, that coveted mic that everybody just wants. So I was glad to be able to send that to her, order that for her right there live as I'm talking to her Saturday before last, to get her that and to see both her and Ben be able to post those pictures that they got their prizes via Amazon in the mail was just outstanding. I loved being able to do that. Don't know that I will ever do anything like that again, but was glad to be able to get those guys the prizes that they so deserved. For the work that they put in by utilizing the hashtag #1VOCoach. One of the things that I'm going to continue to do as we move forward with Earl Hall Studios, I'm still going to be giving away prizes and looking at week to week what people are doing with that hashtag. And the difference that I think that I'm going to be looking for as far as what I'll be giving away, like I've got companies now sending me microphones. I've got companies sending me more like the PF8, this little thingy, that you can put your microphone in that works extremely well as an on-the-go studio. Works very well if you have a home studio. I'm going to be giving away more stuff like that. But what I'm going to be looking at as we go through all of this with the hashtag #1VO coach, hashtag 1VO coach, hashtag 1VO coach. I'm going to be looking week to week to see how people are utilizing that hashtag as far as not just about sharing the content that I share, but about people making their own personal posts using that hashtag, promoting what we do for Steps to Voiceover Success. You know, I see people posting a lot of different things in a lot of different groups. Here's the thing I think most people don't probably realize. Most of the groups that you guys are in on Facebook, I'm in too. You just don't see me posting. Most of the groups that I'm in, someone has added me to the group. So, and I haven't taken myself out of the group. So it's interesting for me to see what you guys post about stuff. You know, whether you're posting someone's inspirational video, whether you're posting a piece of gear, whether you're posting a program, whether you're promoting someone's website, whatever it is, you know. So I see all of this that goes on. And so I'm going to be paying a little bit more of attention, and those folks that I see supporting me, and this is again what I've said all year long, I will support those that support me, and I will continue to do that. So I'm going to be very interested to see how people utilize this hashtag, what for, and it'll be the inspiration for me to do more giveaways, whether it's microphones, whether it's gear, whatever. Again, I just want to support those that are supporting me. Let's see, Mage, I didn't win the contest, but thanks to my demo by Earl Hall Studios, I was about to easily purchase my DBX 286S. Awesome. What's going on? All right, so here's a major blow. May be a major blow, may not be a major blow. Through all of the downtime that I had last week, I had an opportunity to do some things that I haven't been able to do in a long time, and that is self-reflection. It is self-evaluation. What I should be doing and what I ought to be doing within Earl Hall Studio. Lots of opportunities have presented themselves to me this year. Most of them will be coming to fruition within the next few weeks. Many of you heard me talk about a podcast. Some of you have seen because I updated my LinkedIn profile. I'm going to be the voice of a podcast for the top people in the medical industry, the people that write the papers, the people that write the rules, the people that do the science behind what the doctors and nurses and EMTs need to do to help save lives. So I've been tapped to be the voice of this for this entire industry, and I am more than humbled by it. It is a tremendous opportunity. That opportunity also presents the opportunities for me to do webinars for these folks and also e-learning projects, which some of you I will be tapping to help with that. Don't ask me if you can help. I already know the people I want to help, so you don't have to ask me. And it will be those people that have been supporting me, period. You know, I will be giving this work too. I can't do all of the e-learning projects. There's probably 1,000 of them that need to get done. Yeah. This year. So, and I will be doing about 100 podcasts this year, all on my own, just for that. I'll also be concentrating heavily more on developing my business, and through the reverse engineering of where it is that I want to be, I know what it is that I need to do now. All that being said, in the booth with Earl Hall will no longer be 5 days a week. I just don't have the time. I don't. And I had to be honest with myself about that as far as building what it is that I'm building. I've spent the past 2 years trying to give and give and give and give and give and give. And I think I've more than, quite honestly. So what I'm going to be doing is that beginning this week, obviously except for today, in the booth with Earl Hall will be a live stream. every Wednesday, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We'll dedicate to that. One of the other things that will be coming from this is that the whole Grind and Don't Quit brand. The Grind and Don't Quit brand will be doing its own podcast. Audio. It won't be video. It will be audio. And what it will consist of will have nothing to do with voiceover, per se. What it will have to do with is the mentality of what it takes for anyone to build a business. It will be a weekly podcast that I do. Some of the podcast will be me. Some of the podcast will be interviews with other successful business owners, sharing their secrets, sharing their mindset behind how they're able to do what it is that they're able to do. The Grind and Don't Quit brand, which is, now followed me since I started it over a year ago, has become to mean a lot to me and to others, but it is far beyond voiceover. And I understand that and I realize that. So one of the things that I will be doing is a podcast centered around business development, but from more so a mindset as opposed to, but also including strategy and tactics to go along with that. I understand that the Grind and Don't Quit mentality is beyond just voiceover. And so I'm going to be doing a once a week podcast, completely audio. For that, I will share that information with you, obviously, because all of you are business owners. So, and if you want to be able to tap into that, again, I'm going to be sharing that throughout, and I'll send out emails and everything like that and go on. But through the reflection that I was able to do last week, I realized that I need to be more about my business development from a standpoint of the opportunities that are coming into me at this point are phenomenal. The team that I've been able to develop for voiceover that you guys all know between Joe, JC, and Conchita, I'm developing some things with that too. And I'm hoping some things are going to spawn from that to give you more in-depth information, literally more in-depth information for voiceover than what I've provided thus far. So I'm hoping that this is making sense to you guys with this, but I needed to bring that caveat to you guys and tell you about what's coming with that. So I won't be here tomorrow, but I will be here Wednesday, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. The other thing, quite honestly, that I want to be able to do, for me to do this podcast like I've been doing it Monday through Friday, is about 3 hours out of my day. From the time that I get in, preparing for it, and then actually doing it is about 3 hours out of my day. And what I'm converting that 3 hours into is one thing. That 3 hours out of my day will be consistent efforts toward my voiceover, specifically me as a voice actor, doing more, auditioning more. Even though I have a great level of work coming in, I know I'm leaving money on the table, and I don't like leaving money on the table. So this is a better part of my business development, that I want to utilize those 3 hours out of my day to actually audition and book work. So, and market, and that's going to be what I'm doing. Because, I got to drink my own Kool-Aid, right? And I do drink my own Kool-Aid, but I can drink a little more Kool-Aid. So that's what we'll be doing. So let me go back and take a look at some of the things that have been coming in so far. With that, Ben, still think it's ironic you updated that on LinkedIn, then got ill. I have a sick sense of humor. I know, I'm British, not my fault. It was funny though, and it was ironic that I updated the information on my LinkedIn last week, and then I got sick. Updated the information about what I'm going to be doing for this medical group as far as the podcast goes. So yeah, that's kind of weird. John is saying, I think it's a smart choice, Earl. I would have been surprised if the decision had been different after some reflection. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Yep, Storm Wednesdays. Ben, have you thought about splitting in booth between the team? John on audio, Conchita. Okay, Ben, get out of my freaking head. But yes, I have. And I'll be discussing some of that with my team. I would like, but you can't force people that don't do certain things to do what you do. That's not how it works. I can present this to the people in the team, which I've started that, and they know that. And some of them are listening right now. I am hoping that what will happen within the booth can be split up, can be, a video or two a week on script writing, or voiceover tactics, a video a week on audio production and how to use a DAW and what these different things mean. Yes, so I am definitely hoping that Ben. So let's see. John is saying this is awesome. It's beyond voiceover. So awesome. Yes. And the whole thing about grind and don't quit, I've felt a bit confined. And that's the exact word. I felt confined about using the grind and don't quit for just voiceover. And I've used it for over a year. And I know it's more than that. I know that there are people out there in every industry struggling. And so you're going to watch me start from ground zero with a podcast and grow it. And you can see how I grow it. And if it's something you're interested in doing, just do what I do. If you've seen what I do from Monday through Friday here, you know how I do this. I've built an audience in under a year from about 200 followers to over 2,000, over 2,100 at this point, on YouTube in under a year, just by producing relevant content. It's what it's all about. Let's see. Let's go back to some of the comments here. Thanks, Ruth. I appreciate that. Good morning, Barbara. Team, Voices is saying she totally watched the whole team. I would watch the whole team. I think my whole team has the talent. I think my whole team has the talent to do this. All right. Let's see. No, you invited me in there and I set up camp. Yeah, Ben, I'm sure. Let's see. Mage, Earl, frankly, any VO mentor that doesn't put their own business first is actually losing out. Thank you for being the coach and mentor we all need. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Mage. That really means a lot. Definitely. Let's see. Sam, glad to see you in here. Let's see. Ruth, you have a great platform. Thank you, Ruth. I appreciate that. Andrea, hello, everyone. Glad you're feeling better. Earl, shoot, I missed the beginning. Yeah, and I'm not repeating myself, Andrea. All right, so let's see. All right, Tatum is saying, I'm surprised it wasn't sooner, Earl. Well, I mean, full disclosure for all of this. This is for me. Been coming for a while. It had a little bit to do with not wanting to abandon anyone. It had a little bit to do with wanting. I had a conversation with my friend Cyrus this morning, and we were talking about why I started doing what I'm doing within the booth with Earl Hall. And there's one reason. The one main reason is because there was no one there for me when I started. There was no one there for me that I felt like I could touch, that I felt like I could ask a question and get a relevant answer to. I just wanted to provide something that I didn't get exposed to or didn't feel like I had access to at the time. One of the major things that I did, and some of you may have seen this, some of you may have not, I don't know, but I have revamped a lot of my pricing that is on Steps to Voiceover Success. Some of you have taken advantage of that without any marketing on my point, really, part. The voiceover domination course, I've split that up. I don't think I mentioned this. I may have, but I'm not sure. The voiceover domination course is everything you need. And if there's something outside of that you think you need, by taking the voiceover domination course that I have at stepstovoiceoversuccess.com, you will literally still have access to me. And this is what I mean by that. I split up the voiceover domination course into a 3-month course. And what I did was I took the trainings that I did 3 weekends a month with the folks that had signed up for Inevitable Immersion Results as well as voiceover domination. Now, obviously, you don't get everything that those folks got or get with the new setup. One, you don't have direct access to me, which is really huge. The other thing with inevitable emergent results, one of the things that people got was a demo. That was one of the things that people got that signed up for that program. So it's not as an expensive course. So what I did was I took these courses and I said, okay, I know the audience that I have, and I know the audience that I have isn't aren't people to spend a lot of money. One, because they don't have it. So I said, how can I provide a level of service that I would give on an expert level to people that can't afford that level of expertise? So what I did is it's a 3-month course, and you can continue to have access to it if you want after the fact. It doesn't matter. So you sign up. The first month, you get access to 3 videos. The first video is on script interpretation. It's about an hour long. Each of these are about an hour-long video through trainings that I've done with people so that you can see it, and you'll have access to documents and all this other kind of stuff. You'll have downloads that'll be involved with these videos. So the first month, you get access to the script interpretation video. You get access to the audio production video, which deals with your DAW and how to utilize that better. And then the third video is marketing, baby. It's marketing. So over the course of 3 months, you will get dripped 3 videos. So the first month, you'll get access to 3 videos: script interpretation, audio production, and marketing. The second month, you'll get another 3 videos. The third month, you'll get another 3 videos. To access this, it's at a ridiculously low price of $29 a month that you can continue on doing, or you don't have to. Now, the great thing about how I have this set up is that as you're looking at these videos and you're learning from these videos, there's a comment section. So you type in your question or comment. The great thing about it is that is your direct access to me, because I get that immediately. When I see the system, as soon as you put in a comment and hit send, it comes to me. So I see your question and I'm able to respond back to you and give you an answer for something that you don't understand or aren't clear on. That is your level of access to me through this program. Several people have signed up for it last week. Basically, I just think they just found it on the website, and they probably thought I had a typo at only $29 a month. But it wasn't a typo. It was real. So you can go get access to that. By the way, one of the things I talk about people that support me, I support them. A big part of that is through Steps to Voiceover Success. I see the people that have purchased my book, they've purchased my programs, they're working with me, So I want to give back to those people that have given me. So that's important to me, to pay attention to those people first. It's just how it is. And I think it's right of me to do that. The second thing that I did, actually, if I go to the website, the second thing that I did was made it more affordable for people to be able to speak to me directly if you want some coaching. So I've got a program. I'm trying to pull it up right now. And this is all under VO training at Steps to Voiceover Success. Basically, I dropped my $97 fee to speak to me down to $45. So it's $45. I've actually had 3 or 4 people sign up for that already. And I've got a 3-day marketing strategy session that used to be almost $2,000. I brought it down to $450, where I will literally help you set up your strategy for marketing, and we'll go through it. It's a 3-day session, $450. So I basically just cut everything to try and make it more affordable for folks that need it. But if you go to stepstovoiceoversuccess.com and you go to the VO training section of the website, you're going to see these things: the voiceover domination advanced training package. You're going to see the one-on-one with me. Obviously, the demo creation stuff is there as well. Something that's coming up. It's on the website already, but we haven't presented it, but it's on the website. And you can actually get time with Conchita, the script writers, Joe. They will actually write your script for you. You don't have to get a demo if you don't want it from us, but we can help you get a demo script. And it starts at $50. Literally a customized script for $50. We're going to be bringing Conchita and Joe on later. If not this Wednesday, it'll be the following Wednesday. But the setup is already on the website um, for that. The one thing that I should mention about the demos that we got, the demos are $850 for a demo. That price is going up next week, basically daylight savings time. The price is going to go up to $999 and it'll stay there for a long time. But if you need a demo done, $850, this is your week to do it because the price will be going up to $999 for that. And we do have payment plans for those as well. So you can check that out too. All right, so let me go back over here, take a look at the comments that are coming in. Got my demo off Earl last week. Loved it. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate that. Mage, the business side is something that will work no matter what business you're in. Exactly. That's why I'm doing the whole grind and don't quit. Not as busy as I should have been with VO Sam. Been working on my nonprofit. Okay, you're talking to someone else. Let's see. Mage, Earl, that is incredibly exciting. Making things affordable is a killer move. All right, demos will still be fantastically priced. I know the demos are still ridiculously low at $9.99, but we're going to keep it there for a while. But if anyone wants to get a demo for $850, this is the last week to do it. They will be going up. And I say daylight savings time. I may change the price tomorrow. I don't know. It's basically when I feel it. If no one's ordering the package by Wednesday, I'm just going to raise the price to the $9.99 because it's not going to make a difference one way or the other. So if you want it, you might want to act now or shoot me some sort of email to let me know that you're going to get it by the weekend for that. All right. Was there anything else? I've got my little list here. We talked about the winners. We talked about, okay. Here we go. This was the thing. Remember that whole thing I brought up, 2-3 weeks ago about a mastermind? Here's what I want you to do. Whoever, if you're in the group for Steps to Voiceover Success on Facebook, and you want to start a mastermind for whatever, I'm talking about a regularly scheduled mastermind, a free mastermind, since no one wanted to pay. So this will be a free mastermind. If you want to lead a free mastermind in the group Steps to Voiceover Success Facebook group and have access to all of those people to do a mastermind with, do it. Do it. Put a post in the Facebook group for Steps to Voiceover Success. I want to have a mastermind every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Whatever it is. But it will not be random. I won't let randomness happen because I don't deal with random. But what it will be is the mastermind will be, and I will give you access to do a live stream within the Facebook group, Steps to Voiceover Success. I don't care who you are. You think you can pull off a mastermind? Pull it off. Go do it. Put it together. I'll participate from time to time. I'm not going to run it, obviously. Whoever wants to do this, I'm giving you permission. You have my permission to start a mastermind within the Facebook group for Steps to Voiceover Success. You do not have permission to run a mastermind utilizing my group outside of my group. The mastermind must be contained within my group because that is where the request came from. So it's not that people are going to come in and say, hey, come over here. No, you will do it here. So if you want to do that, my email address is earl@earlhallstudio.com. Email me today or whenever and let me know you'd like to go ahead and start a mastermind within my group. I will give you admin privileges and we will go from there. You guys want a mastermind? Start one. There we go. All right. Let's see. Ruth is saying, just took a look-see. This is fabulous. So many people sell what they have and put it beyond the reach of newbies. This is wonderfully doable. Awesome. Ruth, did you sign up? All right, guys. Look, I've been on for 30 minutes now. I want to thank you folks. It's been, I've had an amazing couple of days over the past week, even through dealing with illness and things of that nature. But it has been an amazing experience to be with you guys all of this time. And I'm looking forward to what the future has to bring. Even though I'm not going to be with you 5 days a week, I will be with you to take your questions every Wednesday. So this will give you guys time to kind of build up. Hey, what am I going to ask Earl on Wednesday? Because that will be the point of the show. The point of the show will remain on you. What is it that you want to know about, and how can I help? That's what it'll be. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And why is that playing? Probably because I told it to play, right? All right, so let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. All right, so it played because I told it to play. So yeah, I guess I've been out of practice for a week here. But guys, thanks so much for being here with me today, and just for participating. Thank you for giving me the chance to take a week off sick and be able to bounce right back into this with you guys and bring you this latest information as far as what's going on. You guys want the mastermind? Go ahead and let me know that. Go ahead and email me at earl@earlhallstudio.com that you want to start a mastermind within the group Steps to Voiceover Success, and we'll hash it out. All right, guys, you have a wonderful and amazing day, and I will see you guys on Wednesday, 10 a.m. Central. Take care.